They're gonna be in here. Police, come out if you're in here.
You're only making it worse for yourselves, guys. Come out now.
Come out or we're sending a dog after you.
You're only making it worse. Show me your hands and come towards the sound of my voice.
So he had to hit this embankment at over 100 because I was doing 137 and he was pulling away.
Hit it and went right over.
Yeah.
Late on September 10th, 2023, an 18-year-old driver in Osseo turned a routine traffic stop into a 130-mile-per-hour chase. An officer and a state trooper pursued as the car tore down the highway before losing control, skidding out and crashing.
Police, if you're out here, show me your hands. Working on it. Vehicle is approximately 100 feet down in the ditch.
Do you want other units to continue?
Yeah.
10-4. 7-7 County, be advised the vehicle is about 100 yards off the roadway.
When officers located the vehicle, it was completely empty. That's when nearly 7 units swarmed the area, searching the woodline, setting the stage for the real action to begin.
They're going to be in here.
Yeah.
Police, come out if you're in here.
You're only making it worse for yourselves, guys. Come out now.
Good. There's a hat. They're in here.
Yep.
54, be advised, we found a ball cap. They're going to be in this
Please,
woodline.
come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Come out or we're sending a dog after you.
You're only making it worse. Show me your hands and come towards the sound of my voice.
10-4. Yes, get a K9. We do have indicators that they're going to be hunkered down in this patch of woods along Highway 53. 3754, keep your eyes open for anybody coming walking down the roadway. So he had to hit this embankment at over 100 because I was doing 137 and he was pulling away.
Hit it and went right over.
Yeah.
And you've checked the car, there's nobody in it.
Yeah, we already cleared the car, found him.
Is there blood anywhere in there?
No, and there's, like I said, if you come up this field about 100 yards.
Like any trails in the...
Alright, go ahead, turn face me. Stand with your heels together.
So, about 100 yards up,
Yeah.
there's a barbed wire fence that runs all the way
Yeah.
just inside the tree line.
Okay.
There's a baseball cap hanging on the barbed wire fence like he got caught as he tried to go through it.
Uh-huh.
And that's when we stopped looking.
Is there any blood or anything in the car?
Not that we've observed.
I just asked that.
After some time, officers finally spotted a suspect who turned out to be the driver himself, the main culprit behind all this chaos.
Negative 5-5?
Absolute sobriety violation. So I will have to read him the informing the accused and all that, but I can bring my computer over to your car. And just follow you over to the jail for the...
It's going to be absolute sobriety. I have him 1095 for the fleeing and eluding, and state's going to get him for
He needs to tell us who his friends are.
absolute sobriety.
Got it.
So I need you to listen very carefully, okay? You don't want medical? Okay.
So I'm going to
77
pursue
county
the OWI charge,
for 43, drivers refusing
So I'm going
medical.
to read this form to you. I've got to read it word for word. It's asking if you'll consent to a blood draw. Under Wisconsin's implied consent law, I'm required to read this notice to you. You've either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or both, or you are the operator of a vehicle that was involved in an accident that caused the death of, great bodily harm to, or substantial bodily harm to a person, or you are suspected of driving or being on duty time with respect to a commercial motor vehicle after consuming an intoxicating beverage. This law enforcement agency now wants to test one or more samples of your breath, blood, or urine to determine the concentration of alcohol or drugs in your system. If any test shows more alcohol in your system than the law permits while driving, your operating privilege will be suspended. If you refuse to take any test that this agency requests, your operating privilege will be revoked and you'll be subject to other penalties. The test results or the fact that you refuse testing can be used against you in court. If you take all the requested tests, you may choose to take further tests. You may take the alternative test that this law enforcement agency provides free of charge. You also may have a test conducted by a qualified person of your choice at your expense. You, however, will have to make your own arrangements for that test. If you have a commercial driver's license or are operating a commercial motor vehicle, other consequences may result from positive test results or from refusing testing, such as being placed out of service or disqualified. In addition, your operating privilege will also be suspended if there's a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
So I get paid for this one?
No, this one's free. Well, you'll get a reimbursement charge, but I don't know what they charge. Usually it's about $75.
75. Okay, so Is there an easier way of doing this?
No. Trempealeau County only does blood tests.
Fine, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer any of my questions now?
Depends. What's the questions?
It's a yes or no question, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, listen to me. This is a bad crash. We need to make sure your friends are okay. Which way did they run? Who are they?
I swear to God, I have no idea.
Well, you know who was in the car.
I know who's in there.
What
and
are
we
their
need to
names?
make sure they are okay. Do you see how bad that is?
Yeah.
And if you were driving, you are responsible for that.
Anything happens to them, it's going to fall on you.
Do you understand the severity of that?
Same.
Who was in the car with you?
If you're thinking that they're going to be mad at you for telling on them, I'm sure they'd be happier that they got really hurt in this crash, that you told us who they were so they don't die in the woods.
Officers pushed hard for every detail they could get, and it paid off. While the driver was busy giving a blood test, the information he shared led police straight to the other suspects, finally bringing them in.
How you doing? How's your head and all that feeling now that it's been a few minutes? Any pain anywhere? Outside of what is happening with you, man, I still might make sure you're okay, all right? All right. Temperature okay in here? You look warm, cold? All right. Do you need to do more here? You gotta get pictures.
Yeah, I got to do pictures, and they're gonna throw the drone up, so I'll hang out and help them if they pull something on the drone, and then I can just meet you in Whitehall at the jail.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to have it medically cleared, and due to the nature of the crash, they're gonna probably want to do a all shit ton of tests.
All right, I'll call you when I'm getting ready to leave, but let me get you that.
All right, buddy.
Did your airbag deploy in the car?
Yes.
You can bring his arm around.
All right, guys. This does not mean you're under arrest, okay? But I have to advise you of your rights. All right.
Yep.
Realizing that you have these rights in mind, are you now willing to answer any questions or make any statements to me?
Yes.
I need a verbal from all of you.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you guys run? First off, tell me what made you all run from the state trooper that tried to pull you over.
Well, the driver, which would have been Zach,
Yep.
of course, he had a couple, I think. I'm sure you guys know that. I don't know if you guys do or not. And I think pretty much we figured it. We told him he should get off and stop because the running, we obviously weren't going to get anywhere running. And I think he was just scared and has adrenaline, and he was not scared. And
Go ahead.
that was that. And then he started driving, and we thought he should have pulled over all of us. And
10-4, I do.
I guess he didn't, and that was
Okay.
about that.
So why did you all run from the scene?
Scared. No, scared.
What did you tell me?
We had a few ourselves. We weren't drunk by any means.
How old are you?
18.
How old are you?
18.
How old are you?
So we were scared, and as adrenaline got the best of us, and we definitely should not have ran. That was about the stupidest decision we could ever make. Well, the stupidest decision was driving in the first place, but
About
then
150, 200 yards down, you're like,
Did you hear us yelling for you?
we did not. No.
We had a dog. We had a dog out there looking for you,
We
And
didn't
a
hear.
drone.
and a drone.
And probably 7 officers.
So, the amount of resources we look for you guys, because not that we wanted to catch you because you ran, we wanted because of the speed you guys crashed at. We were concerned if you were injured. Who lost their hat?
Mine was in the car,
We found a hat attached to a fence. Was that yours?
probably.
Okay. White.
Yeah. White.
White.
Blue, red.
I didn't see the brim. I just left it there so the dog could pick up your scent.
Yeah, and we were scared, and
Right
adrenaline got the best of us.
Where we found this.
Got a little ways down, and about by the time we got there, we didn't know what to do, and we knew that we should not have ran in the first place, because that wasn't going to do us any good. We're just, was not good.
So where were you guys hiding?
We weren't really hiding, we were just walking down the woods along the road.
basically.
Just walking. We weren't trying
But
to...
in the woods?
No farther than 40 yards off the road.
Not even that. Just
Did you
walking.
see any of the cars, our cars looking for
We
you?
could see cars drive by.
Cars,
We
but I
didn't see anyone
couldn't
looking for
recognize
us.
the vehicle.
By this point, officers realized the crash was so severe that it terrified the suspects, scared enough to make them run from the scene instead of facing what they'd done.
Seen cars and seen them drive by and everything like that, but there was no one with a light out or anything looking for us. We just walking, and we should not have ran.
So you were walking still in the woods though, not right along the road.
Both. Yeah, the wood, road was right here, and the woods. It was sometimes it was 10 yards, and sometimes we're walking right along the shoulder road.
Right away though, like right away we're
Right away we
went straight up.
wherever.
Okay. Well, here's what you guys don't understand is that you could be charged for leaving the scene of an accident for one.
Yeah.
You can be charged for fleeing,
Which is a felony.
which is a felony, and you guys are 18 years old.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to do when you get older?
I'd,
Or when you, career-wise, what do you want to do?
Automotive technician.
Okay.
agronomy.
Agronomy, going to college at CVTC, Claire, up there.
If I charge you with a felony right now, what do you think that's going to do for you?
Absolutely.
You're 18 years old. Guess what? That follows you forever.
Well, and I mean, not only just the consequences, for you guys, but like, who your dad is and who he is around town. Like, do you think that this is what he wants? Because your guys' names and his name were all on the radio. You know how many people listen to the radio? Like, do you think that that's something he wants?
Not to mention, your dad has been to how many countless crashes at that speed and has seen what happened to people that weren't fortunate like you. Just like we have. That car is totaled. You guys hit that ditch at over 100.
You're lucky you all had seat belts on.
Yeah.
Or are you
And
probably
not only
be
did you hit the ditch, but I don't know if you're familiar with Torpin Road. It's like a 25-foot drop into a farmer's field. And you destroyed his fence, and now you're looking at criminal damage to property. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you guys willing to write statements as to what happened tonight?
I can,
All of you?
Yes.
Okay, same thing. Blow harder, harder, harder. There you go. Stop. Grab the end of that tube. Souvenir. So you were 052, 049, 025. Alright guys, here's what's going to happen, okay?
Yep.
At the very least, you're probably going to get underage citations. They'll be mailed to you later.
Sure.
Okay. State Patrol may hit you with a citation charge with leaving the scene of an accident,
Yep.
which will also be mailed to you if that's the case, okay?
Yep.
You were going really damn fast when you hit that corner.
And that guardrail. Might not feel it now because, like you said, your adrenaline was going, but you're going to start to feel it tomorrow. You're probably not going to feel very good.
And if you have any questions as far as that go, obviously, he knows what to look for if anything's serious, okay? We have every legal right to throw you all in handcuffs and take you to jail right now.
Yeah.
And had you given me attitude, that's exactly what was going to happen. So I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep.
It's just helping you out. Okay? Anything else?
You guys could probably thank them.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. It's stupid.
Well,
Really
if the
stupid.
DA doesn't pursue anything on you guys further, then look at it as lesson learned and don't do it again.
There won't be no doing it again.
One more question that I don't think we asked yet. You said you were drinking here in his house. Did you guys bring any alcohol in the car? Anything? We're not going to cite you for it, but just for our purposes, did you have alcohol in the car? And when you were at McDonald's and stuff, you were drinking?
There was some in the trunk, and then I think there was some in the car.
Okay, so you were drinking in the car. We're not going to write you for it. Just
Yeah,
for
we just need to
info.
know where you were drinking at.
Yeah.
So when you were in Osseo or wherever you were drinking.
I don't think we had anything open when we were in Osseo.
But
I know we had some.
There was.
So you said you went to Osseo to go to Quick Trip.
we were going to go to
McDonald's.
McDonald's,
Yeah,
okay.
Quick Trip instead.
I think we could first.
But it's possible that you could have had something drinking in Osseo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, did you drink in Osseo?
Like,
And
I mean,
alcohol?
there was stuff in the car. Yeah.
Were you
But you're-
Were you actively drinking it in Osseo though?
I was not drinking in the town.
Was it open?
Mine was open.
I
yeah.
Yours
think
was
there
open?
some
It was
open
open. It was
ones.
open.
I
Okay.
did not have a sip
That
in
clears that up.
Open.
So I will actually be writing you underage citations. Okay?
Yeah.
They will be Osseo City Ordinance citations,
Yep.
and I will be mailing them to you. Okay?
Yeah.
They'll probably go in the mail on Monday, and you should get them this week. All right? Just take care of those sites. What happens from there, like I said, is most likely going to be up to the district attorney. Okay?
Yep.
You guys have any questions for us?
I don't know, sir.
You have anything more?
No, just if you start feeling weird in your head or anything, just let him know. Make sure you get seen because head injuries, they can come on fast, and especially with the impact that you had, we would hate to see something happen overnight. So, okay.
Thanks for the cooperation.
Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry.
When the dust settled, deputies discovered alcohol in the car and determined the driver had no valid license What began as a reckless joyride ended with a crash, fleeing suspects, and a full list of charges. The teen driver was charged with fleeing a police officer in a motor vehicle, reckless driving, underage drinking and driving, operating without a license. He was sentenced to an 18-month deferred prosecution program and fined $912. The 3 passengers were cited for alcohol-related violations.